Switzerland authorities, one of the courts from UK, they have also found you guilty for misrepresentation of funds. Do you ever feel sorry that you couldn't do anything?
I apologize publicly to everyone for the failure of Kingfisher Airlines.
Here's what pissed people off. That in your private life you were enjoying. You had a grand birthday party, your 60th birthday party. Do you think you shouldn't have done that party?
Why?
Somebody mentioned that you took out 35 million euros and invested in buying properties in France.
Rubbish.
What happened between 2012 and 2015?
I made 4 settlement offers to the banks, which they refused to accept.
2015, CBI started investigating you. They found you ciphering the money. 3rd March 2016, case needs to be heard or needs to be represented in front of Supreme Court. 2nd March, you left the country. On 15th April, your suspension came for your passport, and 24th April was the revocation. Why didn't you reply?
I'd like to show you something. Here is...
What is the biggest challenge of doing business in India?
government. It's in the Indian DNA.
But how did you manage that before? Would there ever be exchange under the table as well?
I'm not going to confirm or deny that because I leave it to your imagination.
How do you make money now? Do you feel restricted now? What's your biggest fear now? And are you prepared for the worst? Have you ever imagined yourself actually going to jail? Would you be willing to return to country if you're assured fair trial?
If I am assured, absolutely, I will think about it seriously. But
This episode is not about glorifying a fugitive, nor it is about justifying any wrongs. It's about asking the hard questions to the man at the center of one of the India's most controversial financial stories. After 9 years of complete media silence, Vijay Mallya chose our podcast Figuring Out to speak publicly for the first time. I didn't do this podcast to celebrate him. I did it because I was curious. I read his tweets, I heard the headlines, but I'd never heard the full side of the story. Because the tweets that he makes are different than what the headlines talk about him. There's a mismatch. As a podcaster, my job is to ask every uncomfortable question, and I did. Vijay Mallya claims he never committed fraud. He says he wanted to pay back the loans, that his properties were seized and sold, and that he's being framed. He also says he's ready to face the consequences, whatever they may be, if he's